Good morning, Debbie Pyatt here, Fitness and Wellness Specialist 2 with Memorial Health System. This is part of our Move series to get you motivated to get up and move for quality of life. This is part of my 12-minute home workout series. So you're going to need something that you can bend over and hang on to. I suggest a kitchen chair. If you have a bench, a table, something like that to hang on to, that's fine. But today, we're going to focus on the back side. Yeah, because every now and then you do have to look in the mirror and see what that looks like too. We never think about when we leave a room what we look like. It's always about entering a room. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to firm up the behind. I'm going to show you a way to help to lift that bottom back up. Why is it important that we keep muscle tone in the derriere? Oh, number one, because we want it to look good. I was just joking about that. But truly, when we strengthen the muscles back here, if we would happen to fall, that muscle is going to help to frame and hold the bone structure so things don't get broken, fractured, cracked. Our risk of injury is lowered because with this being stronger, it's going to help stabilize us more to be able to stay upright. And that chance that you do fall, it's going to be protective. If there's nothing back here but fat, and over time, everything starts to drop, we all know that. There's nothing there to protect the pelvis, to protect the hips. So that's why we're doing this today. 12 minutes, so it's going to be 6 minutes on each leg. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to lean down. I'm starting with my left leg, and we're going to pull it in, push it out. Now these are called donkey kicks. You can call them whatever you like. But what I want you to think about is when you extend that leg, contract the butt cheek. Don't just go through the motion here. Think about what muscles are we working. Squeeze it tight. Drive through that heel. Now, I have my support knee relaxed. I'm not blocking it out. It's not perfectly straight, but I also don't have it all the way bent. So push through that heel, squeeze that butt cheek of that working leg. Now, of course, I'm going to tell you, hold those abs tight, squeeze them in. Number one, squeezing your abdominal muscles tight helps to support the back. But number two, it's an opportunity to contract the muscles, to make the muscles wake up and start working to get firmer for us. Keep going. Come on. Now I'm feeling this already. I hope you are too. Like I said, keep it slow and controlled. Squeeze that muscle as you extend. Now my support leg, I am also feeling it right in that hamstring, right up to the gluteus maximus, or my buns. So I'm multitasking again. Abs are still squeezing, we're still breathing and focusing on the muscles that we're working. Lifting that bottom back up where it once was, but creating a nice, firm structure to protect the bones and the joints. Push through that heel. Push through that heel. We are almost there with this exercise. Change legs. Same thing, driving through that heel. Squeezing those abs tight. Now, even though we're bent over here, you want to make sure that those abs are engaged and squeezing tight, but you also want to keep the shoulders away from the ears. You don't want to sink down in. Think about your posture. Hold your form. Drive through that heel. Squeeze the buns. Every extension, you squeeze. Squeeze. Every time. Don't lock your elbows out, whatever you're holding on to. Your arms will fatigue much quicker if you do that. Drive through that heel. Abs are still tight. Thinking that lifted bottom. We have one more minute. sure you're inhaling and exhaling, that you're not holding your breath and you're not panting. Drive through that heel, push. Squeeze and push. Just want to think about the muscles we're working. You don't want to let your mind wander about the grocery list, what you need to get done in your house today, maybe a heated conversation you had with somebody. Focus on what you're doing, the muscle groups you are changing. Drive through that heel. Really feeling it. We are almost there. Don't quit on me. Now back to that original leg. Straight leg, toes pointed down. We are just doing a leg extension. And keep the toes pulling in toward the shin. Thinking about that squeeze at the top. So don't just take your leg up and down. I'm not saying that's not going to give you some sort of results, but when it's a controlled, precise movement, you are going to get quicker results. You definitely are going to be feeling it quicker. Keep those toes pointed down towards the floor or pulled in towards your shins. Support side definitely feels it, so don't think you're doing something wrong. Keep it controlled. Make sure that you do a lift here. That means I am using my own muscles to lift that leg and to control the lowering movement. I have a couple people in my classes that like to throw. That's not what we're doing here. Number one, you're putting yourself at risk of injury by throwing that leg up. But you're not going to get the same results as if you're actually engaging the muscles, controlling the movement. Now your heart rate ought to be getting up because we're working the largest muscles in the body. So that's automatically going to raise that heart rate. Yeah, that support side is burning now. Give that bun a squeeze every time you go up. One more this side, other leg. That's like a welcome relief, isn't it, when you switch that up? You want to make sure that you try to keep the body parallel with the ground. From my shoulders back to the extension, my full lift, everything should be parallel with the ground. So if you have to, if this is becoming too much, and you have to come up slightly, that's okay. But your results, the most benefit you're going to get from this is if that body is parallel with the ground. Squeeze the butt at the top. Squeeze it. Keep those abs contracted. Remember what I said about keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. We have one more minute on this leg, and then one more exercise. And that's the whole 12 minutes. Pretty amazing, really. It's kind of a no excuse workout. You can do it at home. You don't need any special equipment, and it's only 12 minutes. If you can't get the full 12 minutes in the first couple times you do it, that's fine. You do what you can do. You do one more lift than what your body's telling you to do, and then you start back up when you can. You know, if you smile on your face, it seems to make it easier. At least that's my theory. You have to try it. Try it and then tell me if it doesn't make it just a little bit easier if you have a smile on your face. All right, back to that original leg. Last exercise. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Now, my leg is at a right angle. My foot is flexed, so my toes are pulling in towards the shins. I'm controlling the movement, and I call these ladder steps. That means there is a pause between the 3 steps up, and then you come down. Now notice, when I come down, my thigh meets the other thigh. It does not swing through past like that. That takes over with momentum. We want to keep this all a self-controlled movement. Keep that heel pulling in toward the butt. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Keep going. Again, that body staying parallel with the floor. 1, 2, 3, and down. Slight bend in that support knee. A little bit more on this side, and then you get to switch legs. It'll feel so good when you get to switch. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Keep that heel pulling in towards the butt. Keep that foot flexed. Yes, that support side is on fire. Change legs. 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Abs are engaged. I know I keep repeating the same stuff, but here's why I do that. Because we forget. We get focused on what we're doing. We focus on the pain instead of the results that we're trying to achieve. And then we let go of all the form that we're supposed to be thinking about. So that's why I repeat it consistently, so you don't have to remind yourself. I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, and down. Make sure you're squeezing that butt on the top push up. 1, 2, squeeze and down. 1, 2, squeeze and down. 1, 2, squeeze and down. We got 1 more minute, folks, and the whole 12-minute series is done. Come on, you can do this. You can do any of these videos. Just keep repeating them until you've mastered it. And what I mean by mastering it is you get the whole way through. And then you do it 3 times a week. If there's a particular area you want to see quicker results in, you do it 5 times a week. You can pick a couple of the videos, combine them, or do one on one day, one on another, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. One, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Man, that support side is cramping up. And bring it down. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. I know your backside did. Again, Debbie Pyatt, Fitness and Wellness Specialist 2 with Memorial Health System. They bring me here weekly to inspire you to move. We would love you to come and join our facility, but these are things you can do at home, so therefore it takes the excuses out, and it's only 12 minutes. Every video, when I complete it, is moved into our video archives. You go to the video section on Memorial Health System's Facebook page, scroll to the Move series. I have over 4 years of videos out there. Everything is labeled. Find what you're looking for and move. It's about quality of life. Yes, do we want our backside to look good? Probably so. I know I want mine to look good. But the reason that I do this is to inspire you to move. That it doesn't have to be overwhelming to you. That you don't have to go to the gym for 2 hours. And I've been a gym owner myself for years. I'd love for you to come to my gym, which I gave to my daughter. It's her gym now. I would love for you to do that. But that's not realistic for everybody. An hour workout, a 30-minute workout is not realistic for everybody. But what is doable is 12 minutes. Check out these videos. I have them on flexibility. I have chair exercise. I have full 30, 45-minute workouts with dumbbells. There's a variety of everything out there. Thank you very much for joining me. I so appreciate you watching these videos. Send me comments. I get people all the time asking me to do certain videos. I've been asked by multiple people to continue this 12-minute workout series. That's why I've continued to do it. I just want to inspire you to move and let you know it is about quality of life. Thank you very much. You guys have a great weekend. I'll be back next Friday. Bye-bye.